We're so excited. The day has finally come and Gnome for the holidays has arrived. Saturday we came out to 26 cases of fabric, and boy do we have goods for you. We are so excited. What we want to show you first today with our Gnome for the holidays, there's lots and lots to show you. And so if you aren't somebody that wants applique, then we have pieced quilts, and we just want to kind of walk you through everything that we've got available. We've been waiting a long time for this, so it's about time that we can show you, and our excitement is kind of out of the roof. First of all, what we want to show you is the calendar program. If you want to do a block of the month, this is the project for you. So this is actually the little base quilt with one of the panels on it, and it's simply a little gnome house that we pieced together. It's got applique that goes over the top, and of course then there are 12 different panels that go with it. Now this is actually the pattern, and so you can see the 12 different panels here on the side. Here's January and on through December. And so if you want to cut out your own fabrics, which is great, then just get the pattern. But if you want to have all the some of the work done for you, boy, we've got something that you're gonna love. You can get a pre-cut, pre-fused applique kit that has all of the gnomes. So each month has a separate gnome that's all laser cut with the fusible on it. We use a heat and bond light, so these are meant to be stitched. So what you'll get is you'll get all your fabrics fused, pre-cut. On the back side is the layout of each individual gnome. But we've got each month laid out that way. And then our final little pack is the pack that has the flowers, the mushrooms. It's got the buttons for the centers of the flowers. And like I said, those are all fused with a fusible bonding and then laser cut. Now, if you want to do the coloration exactly the same as to what we have right here, then we really have something that you're gonna love. We have a kit that includes everything. You get all the fabric, you get all the laser cut appliques, you get all the rickrack, you get all of the twill tape, all of the buttons, you get a special Gnome calendar, actually, and we send you the rest of 2021 and all of 22 in this calendar. And we actually, each page is done with a different gnome house. These are all our designs, and so it will coordinate with the Gnome for the Holidays fabric. So that will come included in the kit. Now, the fabrics that you get, like I said, you're gonna get all of the fabrics to do all of the projects. This is your background fabric for your panels. We have all of the different little prints that you can see here. Here's one of them, super cute little houses that we have, the gnome houses in the blue. Caitlin and I absolutely love the plaids. We've got the navy and the kind of a watermelon pink, and there's the green, which is right here. Of course, they all coordinate really well with all of our basics. We've got the teal. So you'll see that all of these fabrics are included in our kit that we have, that you can get absolutely everything. So you'll get all of your pre-cuts, you'll get all of the fabric, you'll get all the trims, and then I want to show you these. You'll get all of the buttons. Now, we have done a special button pack. These are actually the buttons that you will use to tie the little panel and the calendar onto the quilt. I know the one that we are showing you has red, but we've decided to do kind of the deep teal, and that's what's shown on the pattern. So you'll get 4 of those buttons to tie on the panel and the calendar. The two yellow buttons are the centers of the flowers, and then these are all the laser cut buttons that we have done out of MDF wood. It's 1/8 inch MDF wood, and they coordinate with each month applique. And so that will all come in the complete kit, or you can purchase these buttons separately. If you want to get the pattern and you don't want the laser cut appliques, but you want all the buttons to coordinate, then we'll have those available on the website as well. Now, all of this is available on the website. Each individual applique is on there. This is Mr. November, which you can see right here. Has all of your pieces laser cut for you. So if you just want to make, say, one little project, we've got it available that way. We've got it as a complete kit where you can get everything, or you can separate it out however you want it. So super excited about this program. Gnome for the Holidays. I think we're going to be really, really busy for a long time with this. And when we come back, I'm going to show you all of the Gnome for the Holidays fabric and the free project quilts that you can get on our website as well. If applique is not your thing, you might want to use one of our free project quilts and piece one together using Gnome for the Holidays. And so this one is actually using this panel. Let me show you this panel. This is how it comes. So it comes with all of the gnomes. Each gnome represents a month. So of course there's 12 of them. And then what we instruct is how to cut it apart and piece it back together. And there's actually 2 versions of this one. It's all in the same pattern, but there's 2 versions. So you can get either the larger version, which is shown right here. This one has the border stripe then around the outside. So you're going to add a substantial amount of width and height to a quilt just by adding the border stripe. So if you want to make something smaller, then we have the smaller version here that's available. And I'll hold it up so you can see it. We have these available in kits, or if you want to, if you want the backing, we can send you the backing. The backings are not in the kits, but of course we have all the fabric available, and they go together very, very nicely. Let's see how all of the basics, the Starry Basics and the Houndstooth Basics coordinate with all of the fabrics from this collection. And speaking of basics, we actually have 2 complete bundles of, one is our Starry Basics. Every single color that we have is included in this bundle. These are put together for us by Henry Glass. And then we've got the Houndstooth Basic and all of the colors. So all of our brights and all of the original colors are included together in each of these bundles. And then moving on, we have what we call the little book panel quilt. So this would start out with this panel, which is actually a little book. This can be made into what we call a little quiet book. The instructions are on the bottom of the panel. But for every one of these that we do, we also show then how to make it into a quilt. And so this has all of the little blocks, and then of course pieced together with all the different fabrics. I love the little house print around the border, outside border of this one. We have that in 2 different colors, so I think it just really shows off all those little gnome houses that are in each individual block. Gnome for the Holidays can be your decorating, just kind of one and done. So if you make one of these quilts, Every holiday will be represented, and in such a fun way. These little gnomes will just put a smile on your face. And so as you can see right behind me, this is the full collection, all represented. We've got bubble dots, plaids, all overs, border stripe, and of course the 2 panels. We have the 2 bundles of our Starry Basics, which coordinate really, really well. And so we just feel like this is just a great little collection. It just, you can't help but put a smile on your face. And we hope you enjoy it as much as we do.